Episode 23 of Helck Season 1 begins with Vermilio and Helck discussing their plans at a campfire. Harpy and Pee-wee rest, and Vermilio tells Helck that even if they defeat the Human King, there's a chance the fighting won't end. Helck knows they'll have to defeat the humans who've undergone the mutation process. He's confident he'll have the willpower to defeat them. Vermilio reminds Helck that he shouldn't shoulder this burden alone and promises to assist him. Our heroes continue traveling the next day. A scouting team member named Roof arrives and warns Vermilio and the others not to proceed because a group of winged knights launched a surprise attack on their base. We learn that Raffid led the attack and was hoping he'd bump into Helck. Harpy's worried about Vermilio's safety, but Vermilio believes the winged knights are after Helck. She believes they're hoping to enrage Helck, that way he'll be a burden to the demons and the humans. Vermilio and Helck tell Pee-wee and Harpy to stay behind. We cut to a flashback involving Raffid and Mikaros discussing Mikaros' reunion with Helck at Castle Urim during the Warp Gate incident. Mikaros warns Raffid that Helck holds dangerous power within him that can prove hazardous to their plans. He tells Raffid that he wants him to deal with Helck before he reaches their castle. He suggests Raffid bring the female knight behind him to the battle. In the present, Vermilio and Helck confront Raffid. Raffid confirms Vermilio's earlier suspicions but offers Helck a chance to flee without issue. Helck tells Raffid he doesn't plan to walk away and will defeat every human if need be to keep the demonkind safe. Helck and Vermilio fight Raffid and his forces. Vermilio takes Raffid on and reminds Helck that he must focus on the enemies in front of him and not her. Although Vermilio's confident in Helck's unyielding resolve, she senses something dangerous approaching them. Suddenly, the female knight arrives and fires an arrow at Helck. Helck catches it and the episode closes with a menacing shot of the female knight. The episode review. After giving us a chapter dedicated to Azudra and his forces' battle with Mikaros and his men, it made sense for the story to shift toward Helck and Vermilio's journey to the Human King's castle. Unfortunately, they'll have to deal with Raffid and his forces before reaching that location. That said, many folks who paid close attention to Helck's backstory have a feeling this female knight is Alicia. If that turns out to be the case, the next chapter will leave many fans devastated. It'll be interesting to see if Alicia's reveal will be the factor Raffid needs to push Helck to his uncontrollable breaking point. On the other hand, this chapter was a fun one. Vermilio and Helck have come a long way since their early beginnings, and it's always a blast seeing them work together. While this series' animation isn't on par with other anime, the animators have done a decent job of making these battles feel intense and dramatic. With only one episode remaining, I'm curious how the studio will end things. Hopefully, this will get renewed for another season since there's still more to explore with Helck.